Everybody, what's going on? More underscore yours Jake, aka yours Jake's Music Man, is back with another YouTube video for you all. I think this one is gonna be, it depends really on how you think about it. So we're gonna be doing Mario and Sudoku versus my user roster, and I know it's kind of weird I'm bringing a mini game character into the mix, but you can think of it in one of two ways. Either a 1v2 episode to see how far this very good Mario can actually sustain himself, or two, a semi-troll episode with a character that my headcanon is considered a cheap character, that one being Sudoku, because the AI doesn't know how to fight him unless I have like a 0.01% chance of being lucky and getting all the numbers inside of the boxes, which arguably is harder to defeat than any actual cheap character out there, regardless if you're playing as the AI or not. And even a real player would have trouble if they don't know how to play Sudoku. So it's a mix of both things. But we're going to see exactly how far, I guess, you can interpret it any way you want. I'm going to be interpreting it as these two working together, because Sudoku can actually bring a bit of distraction for Mario, but he kind of hinders him too, or it kind of hinders him. Mario doesn't really know what to do because the people are so focused on the inconsistent hitbox with him. So let's see what's going to happen. And it's a little later on, so I'm not going to be doing this too long, but it depends on what happens as well. So let's see what's going to happen. Mugman, an uppercut. Oh, that's a good start. Yeah, Sudoku being my headcanon class as a cheap character, as I explained the other time, yeah, it really proves out because characters can get a bug out like Mugman is there. Yeah, minigame characters in general, the AI struggle with, so depends. Some of them can be beaten or barely beaten by the AI, but Sudoku's not one of those. More like distractibility, because Mugman was just sitting in the corner. And I tested this Mario with another close resembling Mario that I have, and this Mario is definitely a lot better. Yeah, because Sudoku kind of bugs out whenever they win or lose, so doesn't mean the game's fucked. Also, Mario on a Sonic stage seems very uncanny valley. So yeah, I think the issue though, for the enemies, once Mario goes down, they're gonna either it's gonna be like possibility of a draw game, but I think it's more likely that if Mario goes down, the right side will instantly win. So what I'll probably do, like right now they're both alive, so I'll either control S it, or I'll F5 it, which right now it seems like I should F5 it. You can suck my brain. Wow, Sudoku that's the thing though. He's got some qualities of a cheap character, even though he's not actually a fighter, so, you know, it's a mix. Ooh, okay. We got Moltenari and Miko. Yeah, if Mario goes down, I'll probably just F5 it unless I want to see how people can fight if I think they're gonna not stand still and go after the hitbox. Moltenari and Miko. Interesting team. Oh my gosh. Because not only do you have to worry about one full 9 square tic-tac-toe box, you have to deal with 9 of each. Multiply those, that's like 81 at least. There's like 81 different fucking boxes that the AI has to deal with. So, Like, if the box wasn't so stationary right there. Yeah, she's just gonna go after the hitbox. I think Sudoku's gonna get the point, but, you know, let's see what happens. I'm gonna let it go once in a while, but... Yeah. That's the thing, though. I consider certain minigame characters cheap, so... Just not in the same way that you would think. That box almost never moves either, so... Yeah, Sudoku can win, basically, by doing nothing. So technically, he kind of does something in some way, but, yeah. However, if there is a chance where, like, Chuck Norris or Final Supreme Vegito or someone comes along that I think could manipulate Sudoku a little bit more, I'll let it go a little longer. But, you know, I still think Sudoku is one of those minigame characters that is far too cheap for even those guys. And Chuck Norris is invincible, so I don't know. It would be especially interesting because what if both characters have, like, near or full health on the right side of Sudoku's left? Like, where do you go from there? So I'm pretty sure it'll almost always be a win for the left side. But that in itself, you can interpret it any way you want. If you want to wait until Mario goes down, then to call it a loss, then I think that's probably what we'll do. But, you know, so they won both of their matches, but Mario went down last time, so really. Daisies. If Mario goes down, we'll just say that it's a loss, even though Sudoku is very much alive. Yeah, it's only really a distractibility thing, so. I just realized you got two characters who just stay there. Matul and him. Bro, it's almost 3 a.m. We're doing... See, that you could call that a legitimate win, even though it was bullshit. But, you know. I might have to put it in the comments too, in case people read the comments before watching videos, which can happen. That for this episode, we're just gonna count wins if Mario's alive with him. So. Like, that was a legitimate win. Good job, Mario Doku. Or Marioku. I love that. That's funny. But I have a feeling with certain cheap characters, we're probably gonna have, like, more of a stalemate. I think this is gonna be another loss. Yeah, Mario's gonna go down. I'll let it go like 10-20 seconds at most. Yeah, like this you can tell they're gonna lose. There's no shot. I know Sudoku is technically a cheap character in my eyes, but yeah, he technically lost. I'm not watching that without TW Golden form, who I may or may not have made an edit to be that form. Oh, okay. Wow. Why is Mirror Cube Square doing good with the numbers? Why? Why? Because if I remember how Sudoku works, you have to get all 9 numbers in, but they also have to go across and stuff like that. Like the first box is like, okay, they're doing well, but then after that, it's a mixed bag. They had it though. They can clear like 1 box. Yeah, it has to like make sure it's all around too. That's kind of the hard thing why Sudoku is such a hard game to begin with, and the fact it's a MUGEN character now. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna let this one go a little longer just to see what they can do. Never mind, Mirror Cube Square is dead, so this is just fallacy. Oh boy. Well, it was a 2-rounder, so in situations like that, we're gonna have to call it... I don't know. We'll just call it like a draw, because Mario went down, but I guess he was alive the first time, so... You're gonna have to be creative with this episode. Oh boy. See, this is like legitimately what I expect. Distraction, and then Mario can just go on in. Now, Sudoku's one of those characters I'm not going to really put in marathons in his own episode all the time. If ever. I think this might be the only one for now, but I think going into 2026, I might try to have more trolley episodes just to kind of mix things up a little bit, make it a little funny or something. Oh my goodness. They might actually have another loss in their hands. Because remember, we're categorizing the wins and losses differently this episode. I don't know why, I swear like I never have I never have that music bug that much anymore. It's kinda weird. Oh my gosh, I knew this Mario was good, but he's even worse than the other Mario, which is also good. Bro, stop air juggling him, you're literally losing your hit points. Okay, SpongeBob does not have that much health. He's got like normal health. Why are you hitting him for less? There you go, that was a legitimate win. I tried to experiment with ways to like make Sudoku have his health slowly go down, kind of like Mirror Cube Square and stuff like that, but one, that's kind of unethical for the character, and two, it make the game just kind of be really crappy and laggy. So I was like, you know what, let's just remove the assert special state and make the health show and the music play and stuff like that. Dontel, who are you with? War Machine. Might be another loss. Although I am interested to see what they can do, if they can fill up that first box or not. So, we'll see. Oh my goodness. Bro. That's a nasty team on the right. Yeah. Dontel, you got 2 9s. You better fix that. You got 2 9s. Dude, you suck at Sudoku. That was the worst performance of the worst performances. Actually, you know what we'll do for this episode? See, Mario went down the first time, and Sudoku still got the point, so oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I think from this episode, for the rest of this episode, we're just gonna, if Mario dies one of the rounds and wins one of the rounds while he's alive, we're gonna call it like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a round 3, because it's getting kind of conflicting and confusing for me to, just do it that way. It's unofficial, sure, but I kind of want to do it that way just to help out. Hi, Fozzie. Yeah, this one ain't gonna be that way. This match should be a prime example of the contrary, though. Damn, this Mario's like S or almost double S. Like, he's that good. He can almost perform infinites on a whim. See, our makeshift round 3 is absent this time because Mario is alive both times, even though they would still win either way. So, if that makeshift round 3 was possible, we would click F4 after the second round if Mario so dies one round. So yeah, that's what we'll do, and I'm not even going to keep track of the wins and stuff like that this time, because it's kind of like a troll episode in a way. Yeah, this is one of the more extreme cases of Sudoku fucking with the game. So yeah, we're gonna keep an eye out for that one this episode. And like I said, I'm not gonna keep track of anything like I normally do. Hi, Shovel Knight and Zeus. Huh. Shovel Knight X. Yeah, see right there. If he wins the next round, we're gonna have to click. We're gonna have to click Control. We're gonna have to click F4. You got 2 3s. Can you fix that? I don't think so. Alright, so if Mario wins this round, we're gonna click F4. Oh my gosh, as usual, freaking Zeus X just decides to freaking be a spammy bitch. I love when characters do that, like, dodge roll after they pummel to the ground. I would say Sudoku would be one of those characters, minigame characters, that, just in general, that you could categorize them as a cheap character in your own Mugenized headcanon if you so wish, and I do. So, not that I would have them on like any official cheap roster if I had one in the future, but you know, it would definitely be something interesting. See, like there, Mario won, so we're gonna reset. It's round 3. I know it's kind of weird, but you're gonna have to. It's just for this episode or anything like it. So. If I treat it like it's official, it's not. It's just for the sake of the video. Kind of figured it would be around 3, though. Mario should have this, though. Should have this. Oh my goodness. Wow, they lost. That's crazy. Yeah. Kind of expected that, though. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Sudoku has some aspects of a cheap and overpowered character, but he doesn't attack, so, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag. Double-edged sword, if you will. Oof. I think they're gonna lose. I don't think Sudoku's distractibility and consistency is gonna help out here. Yeah, I don't think so. But we still got round 2 to do though, so. I don't know if you could tell, but I lowered Sudoku's size a little bit too, so we can see more of the health bar. Yeah, wait, they legitimately lost 2-0 there. And Sudoku still had full health because those guys, like I predicted, they had like near full health. boy. I don't know if Mario is strong enough to beat you. Nightmare Geese. Oh man, no Buffalo Wild Wings song? It's sad. I don't think either of their qualities are gonna help him here. Freaking Abyss. Oh, maybe. I mean... Wait. Wait, is Sudoku doing that at random? Wait, so Sudoku might actually be helping Mario manipulate them a little bit. Yeah, because they're not hitting the hitbox. Wait. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Wait, no, I think Sudoku is helping manipulate a little bit. Damn, that's actually kind of that actually kind of makes me curious now. I can't. Yeah. Oh, I could have just clicked Control I or whatever. Oh, this is kind of a manipulated match. Damn, I might have to test that out at the end of this episode. Goodness. Why? Why are you doing so good now, Mario? Oh my gosh, final phase. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh gosh. Dude, don't do that. Oh my gosh. What is this? There's 3 sevens. What is going on? Oh my gosh, chip damage. Oh my gosh, we died. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. I'm gonna say that they lost this one. Wait, dude, I might have to test that, though. I swear Sudoku's hitbox is only on the right. Because he's already kind of a mixed bag character. I know. It might be on the left, but I never saw anything in the animation, so I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, it might be another loss. Although, I might let it go a little bit, just to see what Holy Flandre does. I feel like with, null or, like, reversal deaths, I feel like that could kill Sudoku, but I don't know if she has any. Yeah, I'll really let it go probably most when it's a cheap character fighting him, but, you know. Because I think Holy Flandre might have one, but I think that's a bit of an overstatement. It is very common for characters that are invincible to die, get killed off when they have those reversal deaths. If she doesn't do anything within the next like 10-20 seconds, I'm just gonna... Yeah, she is literally just sitting there right now. So. Yeah, I think they actually got the point there. Again, Mario on a Sonic stage. What the heck is this? I'm gonna leave it up to you if you want to watch this episode or not. If you do, then it shows how loyal you are to the MUGEN videos and stuff. Yeah, she's not doing anything, so I think this might be a legitimate win for them. Yeah, because they both had near health. Wow, Sudoku, you're a fucking cheap character according to me. In my headcanon, yet you still lose legitimately. Yeah, you gotta have to manipulate certain things with him, but not always, but sometimes. City Tune! Fighting Luigi. Mario versus Luigi. What stage are we getting? Hello-y? Hello-y? Sir? Are you starting to get tired of the Sudoku matches? Yeah, I might title this a troll episode because, honestly, it seems like it. I don't even have to redo this match. I think the game crashed. Did it crash? Yeah, I think it actually did. Yeah, it won't load. Yeah, that's I don't even know. That's not even that. Yeah, it won't load. Yeah, it won't load. I think we're just gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I want to post this. You can watch this one if you want to. I don't even care.